Good morning, my friends. It is Wednesday, hump day. Today, I'm just going to bring you a simple full day of eating. I have a very busy work day today. Today is the day I virtual learn with a kindergartner. So I take on the role of teacher today. He has a Zoom class, and then we have assignments that he has to complete. So we will be doing that most of the day today. What else? I'm going to insert a couple pictures after this clip. Denise and I took a little road trip last night to go see one of our subscribers, a very long-time subscriber, Judy. She is driving from Massachusetts to Florida and stopping a few places along the way. So she was in Lancaster County. So Denise and I took a ride out there last night, and Doug drove us. What a nice guy. And we got to have dinner with her and her husband, and it was so nice. We had such a great time chatting and talking, and I am drinking my tea today out of the beautiful mug that she gave me, and it was a lot of fun. So I absolutely love meeting up with you guys. If you're ever in the South Jersey area or anywhere around, hit me up and maybe we can meet up. Anyway, what else? That's it. Making a big pot of vegetable soup today. It's chilly here. I have long sleeves on. I think this is the second day I've worn long sleeves. And I'm making a big pot of vegetable soup. Now, one of my favorite additions to my vegetable soup is the pot herb that I put in it. That just gives it flavor. And I think pot herb's kind of local. And there used to be a produce place that made it and sold it to the grocery stores around here. Well, they don't do it anymore. So the grocery store gets it like from an herb distributor now, and it's not in yet. They don't usually get it till November. Well, it's soup season. Come on, people. So I'm going to attempt to make it without my pot herb today. Pot herb, it's I think a piece of leek, some parsley, some kind of pepper that's a little spicy, but as long as it doesn't break open, it doesn't make the soup spicy, it just gives it flavor. So I'm gonna see what I can come up with to substitute the pot herb today, because Doug did run to the grocery store at like 7 o'clock this morning for me to see if they had any, and they didn't. But I'm gonna tell you, when I find it, I'm stocking up, and I'm just gonna throw it all in the freezer because it's not easy to get. But I'm gonna make it without it, throw a couple extra things in there, throw some parsley in there. I think there's still some in the garden. See what happens. It'll still be delicious because I just love vegetable soup. And it's my mama's recipe, and that makes it even better. So that's what we're having for dinner. In the mood for eggs for breakfast, and that's what's on the menu, so that works out perfectly. So we will see. Anyway, I am going to go drink a little more of my tea, read my morning devotional, and get ready to teach some kindergarten. I get so discombobulated on Wednesdays with this virtual learning that I forgot to record my breakfast. Yeah, so it was 2 eggs over light, and it was, the Zoom meeting just started, so I'm hiding behind my cabinet. 85 grams of hash brown potatoes and 2 links of Jones's chicken sausage. So 1 point for the sausage on all plans, 0 for the eggs on purple and blue, 4 on green, and 2 points for the potatoes on green and blue, and 0 on purple. I promise I'll remember to show you my lunch because it's really delicious. I'll be back in a bit. I'm a bit hungry this morning, so I am going to have one of the apple oatmeal muffins that I made, parsley on my finger, that I made the other day. It is 0 points on purple, 1 point on blue, and 1 point on green. So I'm gonna enjoy that with the rest of my tea this morning. Oops, I started eating before I videoed. Today for lunch, I'm having a side salad with a drizzle of raspberry balsamic. It's funny, because of this challenge, you know, I'm really cognizant of weighing and measuring and everything. So I took out a 1/4 teaspoon measure, filled it with the dressing, and didn't even use half of it. So that is going to be 0 points for that. And then I have a barbecue chicken flatbread. It is one of the mini Artoria's Bakery mini lavash for 1 point on all plans. And then I have chicken, 0 points on blue, 0 points on purple, 2 points on green. And I have 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free Ray's barbecue sauce. I think it's like the Sweet Baby Ray's brand, but it doesn't say sweet on it or baby. It just says Ray's. And 2 tablespoons is 0 points. I have green pepper in there for 0 points. And then I have 1 ounce of the Cabot Light 75 cheese for 1 point. So this entire plate of food for lunch is only 2 points on blue and purple and 4 points on green. And it is delicious. A little dessert after lunch is a bowl of watermelon. Remember, I bought this the other day when we were out grocery shopping over the weekend, and I was a little skeptical about an October watermelon. This is really, really good. We are finally home from my appointment. That took forever, and we are just getting around to eating, and it is late. It is 8 o'clock. But, oh, I cannot wait to eat this soup. It smells delicious. It is my homemade vegetable soup. This is 1.5 cups, and it is 2 points on purple. I'd have to check the points for the other. I didn't have time to switch my app because we were ready to like eat our arms off. So this is 2 points for me, and yes, that is ketchup. We like a little dollop of ketchup in our homemade vegetable soup. It gives it a little something something. Then I have 2 ounces of baguette. All that bread is 2 ounces for 4 points on all plans. And because I am so into this challenge that we're doing this week, I have 1 tablespoon of butter already measured out, and that's what I will use on there. And I don't think I will ever use this much butter, so that may have to be adjusted. I will probably end up using half of this. So I'll adjust that as needed. And I am going to go enjoy this dinner. It is 8 points, right? 4, 5, 6, 8 points for me on purple tonight. So that is it. I am done eating. That soup was so good. It is my favorite. It's so basic, but I really think it's definitely in my top 3 soups. It's just, I don't know. It was my mom's recipe, and it's just so good and so comforting, and I love it. So that was delicious. And I did get 24 cups out of the pot, so it makes a lot. I do have to look up the points. If I have a minute, I will look up the points for the green and the blue. On the blue, the only thing you have to count that's not counted on purple is the barley that's in it. But it's not very much. It's only 2/3 of a cup. And then on green, you got the barley, you've got the mixed vegetables, and you've got the extra corn. So green, it's probably a little bit higher because you got to pay for those veggies on green. That's it. Yeah, it's 8:30, so I'm done eating for the night. I might have a little bowl of fruit. Not sure yet. We'll see, but I'm kind of full. I just want to call it a night because I am exhausted. Wednesdays are stressful. Yeah, kindergarten works hard. It was a lot. It's just a lot. So, but I'm off Friday, so I'm looking forward to that. Got my menu all finalized for next week. I don't think there's going to be a grocery haul this week because 6 stores last weekend. I don't need a grocery haul. I'm stuck on my tooth. I really want to kind of cook from the pantry and the freezer this next week or two, just to kind of use up some supply there before I refill. The only thing I do need to get is 1 rack of ribs, so that's not a problem. I can get those somewhere. And that's it. So thank you for watching, and I will be back maybe tomorrow with a full day of eating. Probably a quickie, quick one, nice quick one. And I do have a dessert that's, the wheels are turning in my head, that I really want to make. So I'm hoping I have a chance this weekend to make that and film it. And I hope it turns out as good as I think it's going to. So be on the lookout for that. It'll probably be my last pumpkin dessert because I'm running out of pumpkin desserts. So I will talk to you all later. And if you're in my challenge, tomorrow is day 4. It's the one you're all dreading. I know that. Well, most of you, I'm sure, are dreading it. So I will talk to you at 6 a.m. about that tomorrow morning. Have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you soon.